Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. This is a micro session because it's only 5 minutes and because a normal session with me is 1 hour. So it's just teensy tiny, it's micro. So just for those of you who don't know what Reiki is, it is a Japanese word that means universal life force energy. So when you're having a Reiki session, what's happening is that your Reiki person, whether they're a practitioner or a Reiki master, they are channeling universal life force energy into your body and into your aura to help dissolve anything that is keeping you from reaching the goals or the targets that you have in your life. Most people use this for medical, but it is also very effective for anxiety and other emotional issues, for relationship issues, and even for financial issues. So, for you guys today, I'm setting the intention for whatever will benefit each of you the most as individuals. If you have something more specific that you would like the Reiki to focus on for you, feel free to go ahead and adjust that intention. Just make sure that you keep that intention focused on you instead of somebody else, okay? Let's see, what else do we need to know? So, Reiki is universal life force energy, and because it's energy, it's not limited by time or by space. So, if you're watching this after this video is no longer live, you can still benefit just as much from the Reiki as if you were here as I was channeling it, I should say. Um, and also, that's what makes it work so that I can be here and you guys can be anywhere in the world and I can still channel the energy to you and you can still receive just as much benefit from it. Okay, so I think that's everything we need to know about Reiki. After we do the Reiki micro session, then we'll do 5 minutes of questions where you guys can ask me any questions that you want to. I do not do mediumship in this forum. I think that mediumship is often very emotional, and I prefer to do that in a private setting. So, any other questions, though, are on the table. And let's just get the Reiki started, shall we? All right, so we're starting Reiki at 22 after the hour. That means we will be finishing it up at 27 after the hour. Gabby, hello, hello. Romy, glad to see you here, my dear. Kinks and curls, welcome, welcome. 5 more minutes still left of the Reiki, my dear. What's everybody using their Reiki for today? Well, you just have good timing then. Financial stability, that's a really good one. I like it, I like it. Anxiety. Reiki makes a huge difference with anxiety. Healing, that works too. Whoop, whoop. Excuse me while I'm going to put a blanket over my lap. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. 4 more minutes of Reiki. Three more minutes left. Thank you for the thumbs up, those of you who have put them. Thank you also for sharing this video with others who may find benefit from it. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da da da. We can look at something like that whenever we look at questions. If you want kinks and curls, if you want to make that your question. Hola, Gracie. Hello, hello. Glad you're here, my dear. Hey, Michael Brotzman. Glad to see you back in the room. Welcome back. We have 2 more minutes left of Reiki. What are you guys going to use your Reiki for? La da 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 da. La da da da. La da da da. La da 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 da. One more minute left of Reiki. That is a really great intention. When I was learning Reiki, my Reiki master taught us to use an intention, something along the lines of whatever your intention might be, or something better. Just vibing. Okay. I was like, what are we doing there? Hi, Vivian. Is there too much weed going on? Glad it's high vibing. La da 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 da. La da da da. La da 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 da. Okay, we've got 5 minutes of Reiki, and I'm going to wrap this up. You guys get ready to fire your questions at me. I'll start the timer here in a second, and we'll take over with that. General guidance over stress about being financially stable. General guidance. Do you believe in the law of attraction, Miss Gabby? Okay, so you know you don't want to be focused on that worry. So what do we do when we're focused on something that we don't actually want? We change our focus. That way things come in that we do want. Change our focus to something that feels good, something that makes us happy. Let's see what the cards have to say too. Gabby, Gabby, Gabby. Gabby, Gabby, Gabby. Yeah, basically, same thing I just said. Strength card showing up here. The world in reverse behind it. Page of Swords in reverse. So right now, this is acknowledging basically what you just said, that you are strongly thinking about something that you don't want. To me, the World card in reverse is realizing that there's something that you thought was ideal that you don't really want. Okay, so what you don't really want is to be financially insecure. So you're thinking about that strongly. And with the Page of Swords in reverse, this is saying, don't do that. Stop that. It's almost like he's holding up the sword to block the way. Swords have to do with thoughts and with communication. When you've got the Page of Swords in reverse, it's don't communicate that way. Flip it around. Make it something that's more positive. So even if every time you think about money, it just goes straight up into a negative situation or a negative worry or a negative thought, okay, when you catch yourself having those negative thoughts about money, then, all right, think about something else. Think about how beautiful that baby's smile is going to be, or think about how excited you are to be bringing a new life into the world, or think about how much you like the color of your kitchen walls, whatever. Just don't think about money. La da da da, that's for Gabby. Kinks and Curls knows she won't get an internship through LSU, but will she land a job in her career field? In her career or field of study? Will she get, okay, medical technology, let's just say. Will Kinks and Curls get a job in medical technology? La da da da. La da da da. What I'm hearing is yes, but not right away. You will be given one though. La da 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 da. Here's what comes up that's interesting to me, okay? Eight of Coins in reverse. This means going back and applying, or going back and putting out the word that this is what you need. Ace of Coins in reverse. You're giving somebody a gift. So you may get a job where you're not paid as much as you would like to be paid, and you're giving them the gift of your time. You may even be volunteering. Two of Coins tells me that you have a lot on your plate during this time, that this job is taking a lot of time, and also other things are taking time. Six of Coins says that you're not really volunteering. This says that you are getting fair pay for whatever it is you're doing. So there is something here about you giving them a gift. So not sure what that would be if you're getting paid fairly, what that gift would be. That's kind of interesting. I'm sure you'll understand that as it plays out. And then we have the Sun card in reverse. This tells me that this is just a temporary position for you. I think that you know that you want to find something that's more happiness making than this once it has met the requirements that you need to meet. Okay. So that is your kinks and curls. La da 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 da. Okay. I got to scroll back up and find the next question. Romy, which is better, making videos that are shorter for less than $5 or longer for more than $10, or both? Show me which ones are good ideas. Less than $5 off the top or more than $10 off the bottom for Miss Romy. Or are both good? La da 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 da. La da da da. Ha ha ha. Longer than 10 comes up as being better than less than 5. Okay. It's interesting. The first thing that comes up is kind of stay the same, and whatever you're doing with these videos, sort of keep the same theme or the same general. I'm going to stick with theme here. I'm not quite sure what word I'm looking for, but it looks like some of the people that you're making these videos with, you may want to change them out. You may want to get new people in as you're making these videos that are longer than 10 minutes. La da 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 da. And the other thing that shows up is that you're really, you're showing up as being really impatient with meeting your goals with these videos. So since we have Temperance in reverse, that's telling me you're not giving things enough time to really manifest, because it comes in right before the Magician in reverse. So that impatience is really not giving yourself time to manifest. You need to know that to reach the goals that you're looking for is going to take more time than what you have in mind right now. Okay. So that's for Romy. And that timer went off. So that was the last question. I do want to scroll up and kind of catch up with conversation though. Da, 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 da. And 5 did not come up as being that great of an idea. Less than 5. That reminds you of your teenage years with the vibing. I think there's one word, one B in vibing. I could be wrong. Otherwise, it would be vibbing. Are we vibing or are we vibbing? Very cool, Gabby. La da da da. La da da da. Thank you, Gracie, for reminding people to hit the thumbs up. I appreciate that. You're quite welcome, Romy. Yes, yes, yes. The cards are interesting. That's what keeps me working this. Before this, every job I worked, I only managed to last 3.5 years at the longest. I've been doing this now professionally since 2013 because it's interesting. It keeps my brain moving. The tarot breathes. Aw, you're quite welcome, JJB, and welcome. Glad to see you in the room. Thank you, Gracie. You're quite welcome, Mistress Romy. La, da, 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 da. Thanks, guys. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the thumbs ups and for sharing this video. That does impact the logarithm here at YouTube, and it allows me to be seen by more people. So that's why I'm always thanking you guys for it, because it really does mean a lot. Even you guys watching actually affects the logarithm. So that's why I thank you guys for being here. And of course, thank you to those of you who are subscribers and those of you who are buying private readings and private Reiki sessions from me. It is because of all of you guys' support at every single level that I'm able to do what I love to do for my living. So seriously, thank you very much. And if I don't see you here for a private, then I will see you guys back on the next video. Peace out.